Welcome to Dukascopy TV with me, Alex Isat. The European Central Bank has lowered the benchmark interest rate to 0.05%, a record low. It is the first major central bank to introduce negative interest rates. After the news was announced, the euro fell to a one-year low against the dollar of 130.11. The ECB has been under pressure to kickstart the Eurozone economy as manufacturing output has slowed and inflation has fallen to just 0.3%. To give us an insight into the effects of the cuts is Saxo Bank's Christopher Dembik. Christopher, is today's interest rate cut a smart move by the European Central Bank?
Today's interest rate cut is a smart move, of course. We all know it won't have any macroeconomic impact, but Mario Draghi knew the market expectations were very high, so he had to do something. A rate cut was the only decision he could take, so I am very confident that the market will react positively in the coming hours.
The euro tumbled after the announcement. Is this part of the bigger plan to devalue the euro?
First, we are used to see high volatility on the market, so don't exaggerate the move of the euro today. We will have a better view of the foreign market tomorrow or next week. But I strongly believe, the ECB wants to devaluate the euro a bit more. But keep in mind, the target at 1.30 is probably very comfortable for the ECB. I don't expect a very fast devaluation of the euro. I don't expect, for instance, the euro to be at 1.25 at the end of the year. So don't expect too much.
Can the ECB do anything to help the stalled Eurozone economy?
The ECB has already done a lot. We are at the limits of the monetary policy. The ECB can launch a purchase of EBS, as Mario Draghi said, but it will be successful on the condition that the government implement structural reforms. I think it's the key point. Most of the government in the Eurozone hasn't implemented all the reforms, but not everyone agree. And look at France, not much has been done, and you might know that in France the government won't do probably a lot to help the ECB to relaunch the European economy.
Can the press conference add anything extra?
Well, we will have probably a very dovish stance from Mario Draghi. He will explain a bit more what will be the EBS program, and I am pretty sure he will also say that governments need to do more. The ECB cannot do everything to re-establish a strong economic growth. He might also, it is the last thing, reduce the expectation of deflation in the Eurozone. I don't think the Eurozone is leading to a Japanese situation. Of course, inflation is very low, but take a look at core inflation. It is at 0.9%. It is jumping slowly.
Thank you for your time, Christopher. Keep watching Dukascopy TV for more news on the European economy and the market as a whole. Until then, goodbye.